Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here comes another one. Here it comes again. Here comes another one. When will it ever end?
Back again. This time, we're not playing any games. We're playing a game on the Jerrad Show. Tonight, Scuzzbucket's back on the podcast. How's it going, Scuzzbucket?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good as always. You sure you're doing good?
Oh yeah, I'm doing sweet.
Sweet. He's doing sweet. Sweet's a guy who lives down the road, and he's doing it. And your Frank, the co-host Moody, is here.
Oh man, I didn't know nothing about no sweet, bro. What's up? You coming out, huh?
He's gonna go do him later. Scuzzbucket Magoo. That's why his last name's Magoo.
Oh, I got a visual. Scuzzbucket and sweet. Sweet Scuzzbucket.
Sweet Scuzz. That's gonna be a new song. Sweet Scuzzbucket. So, I mentioned in the intro there that we're
not playing no games.
Yeah, we're not playing no games, but we're gonna play a game this time.
Oh, the part after that.
This is gonna be this is new. I mean, this is just some. I'm trying to come up with new stuff, for us to do on this show to.
Off the dome?
Well, no, not off the dome.
That's the term.
Not off the dome.
Oh, it's
off the cuff, I believe, is what I've used before. It's not off the cuff, though. I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, I could do a couple of shows, different kinds of shows.
That's when it came off.
This one is the game show thing. Here. Check these out. Okay, so
we'll go over the name later about that shit.
No. Yeah, this is Rory's Story Cubes. Let's get this out of the way. Rory's Story Cubes. What it is in each of these boxes, 9 cubes come with per set. There's 54 different images on each side of the dice. So there's a different image on each side. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to roll a bunch of them and just come up with a story using the dice. But what I was thinking, we could do a couple of things here with these. We could play the regular way that you're supposed to play. You pull 9 dice out and roll them all and then make a story. We could do that. Or we pick 1 dice, we roll the dice, and then whatever comes up, we have to tell a story about our lives or something. Let's say like a dinosaur comes up, and you talk about this time that you saw dinosaur fossils in a museum or something. I don't know, just
okay.
I don't know, something like that. We can help each other.
What's the difference here? We got 3 colors.
Yeah, so this is Rory's Story Cubes, the original 9 cubes, but I've also got the actions and voyages, and then I've also on top of that got more expansions, which are different colors. I can't remember what. I think they're pink is one of them. Green might be another one of them, or purple might be another one. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna reach in here, select any random dice, roll that thing out, and what's that? It's a
bat, maybe?
Could be a bat, could be a telescope, just whatever your brain comes up with. So, and then I would tell a story about using a bat or a telescope of some sort.
Definitely a telescope.
Yeah. So, I think we should have Scuzzbucket go first. So let me see this here dice. Let me see this dice. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now I want you to pick one from this box here. There you go. That's just, you're going to pick one random one. Just random, you don't want to know what's on it. Okay. There you go. Now roll that sucker. Alright. Looks like a cloud with raindrops falling. Or it could be...
Pepper?
No, that's pretty much what it is.
It could be it's whatever you really
No, I'm just messing around.
want it to
No,
be.
it's definitely like a
It's a
storm.
hot puddle of shit that's steaming.
There you go. It's a shit pile and it's steamy. There you go.
No, it's definitely a storm.
Okay, so what do you have to tell us about a storm?
I mean, one time we were young, we got caught in a hurricane. We put on our rollerblades and got an umbrella skirt, made a parachute. Was out there in the hurricane, basically parachuting with rollerblades.
Yeah, we got caught.
Parasailing.
We got caught out there.
Oh, I got like in trouble.
No, more
No,
like
he just
playing
made-
in a
He
hurricane.
started off the story like we were fucking out there caught and stranded out in a hurricane.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like boom, we were
I
wearing
gotcha.
rollerblades and parachute and shit.
I gotcha.
Parablading.
There you go. Parablading. That's what it is. Parachuting, blading.
I like your
Okay, Frank. Let's see what you come up with. We're gonna let you get out of the blue box. Grab any random dice that you want there. Okay. Now don't look at it. And what do we got there? Looks like somebody's either catching or throwing a ball in the air. It's a figure of a person, and they've
Throwing a
got
ball up.
their hands outreached above their head,
They're catching the ball or something.
and there's a ball in the air.
It looks like my little kid or it looks like Lily when I play catch with her. Throw the ball up and she tries to catch it. Ends up hitting her right in her forehead.
You hit your.
It's a plastic ball.
okay.
Like, come on, man. Like the bubble pit ball.
So is that your story? Is that it?
Yeah, that's what it reminded me
Okay.
of.
Then I guess that could be it for right now. I'll do the next one. All right, what box should I choose from?
What did he do?
He did the green one, I believe.
Voyages.
So you want me to do this one?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, here we go. All right. Okay. That looks like a muscle man lifting weights above.
Working out.
Yeah.
Getting-
Okay. So
getting
let me show you how to.
ripped.
Let me show you how this works. What I was trying to get it to work as. We'll keep rolling these dice, but so in 9th grade, I believe it was 9th or I think it was 10th grade. I tried out for the wrestling team, and I didn't actually try out for the wrestling team. I went to their conditioning before they had tryouts to try to get ready for it. And the problem was I didn't wear shoes. I had sandals, and I had a pair of socks. For what reason? I think I might have had shoes in the locker room in my locker for PE, possibly. I don't even know. But I remember it was terrible. I had to do like Superman push-ups, and we like basically worked out for like 3 hours straight.
Oh yeah.
We
I remember that.
ran all the way down to the tavern that's behind the school. We ran all the way down there and back. Ran the entire time. Didn't stop. And I was wearing sandals like a fucking idiot. And I was in so much pain the next day from having to do that I didn't go to school. I stayed home and stayed in bed.
That fucking dice right there just reminded you of all that, huh?
Yeah, I
Pretty
saw.
impressive, man.
Well, this is how my brain works. I saw a man lifting up.
And sweating his
Thing.
fucking ass off.
I
huh?
think of when the fuck did I ever do that? Oh yeah, that one time when I tried out for. That's about it. I don't really work out, so I mean, ever. I think that's the only time that I've ever
That's pretty cool.
worked out. So, Scuzz Bucket, which one do you want to choose from?
We'll do actions.
From the blue. Okay. All right. Here. There you go. Now, turn away. Just grab a nice big old die there. All right. And what is that?
Ooh, fingerprint.
Fingerprint. What do you got to tell us about fingerprints?
Um,
You ever been fingerprinted?
Yeah.
Yeah? For what? Tell us what.
Well, I got arrested one time.
For what?
Possession of a pocket knife.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it wasn't really a serious charge or anything like that.
Oh, you're still a criminal.
That's funny.
So, what happened?
Oh,
Tell us what that experience is like.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun night.
You went to jail, obviously.
Yeah, no, my brother was...
It was before he was 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to juvie. And they fingerprinted you there?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know
they fingerprint everybody.
As a juvenile, they'll still take your fingerprints, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're getting that data.
Wow, that's interesting. All right, good story. You're going to pull from the actions box as well?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
What are
Okay.
the odds he gets the same fingerprint?
I wouldn't have any fingerprint stories.
Looks like somebody falling down. Is that a skateboard or a shadow underneath them? Is that a shadow or a hole? Are they falling into a black hole, possibly? I don't. Looks like it's a shadow.
Just busting their ass.
Yeah, but they're falling straight down. There's lines coming down like they've jumped off a roof. Have you ever jumped off of a roof?
I gotta
Are
say,
they breakdancing?
Maybe into a pool.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. See if I can get something else out of it.
Oh, it looks like falling down, basically.
Yeah, it looked like let's say the.
Looks
I
like a
used to
swan.
flip. Back
dive,
in my
yeah.
two-legged days, I used to be able to do backflips and shit, and fucking. I busted my ass a couple times doing that. Looks like he's trying to do like a back handspring, maybe.
Okay, like
Let's
some
just do that.
gymnastics.
I don't think I've ever thought about jumping off of a building, so.
Yeah, committing suicide
Yeah,
and jumping off of a building. 'Cause that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he's
Or jumping in the water.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. They kind of put some waves on it or something. I don't know.
All right, so I think I'll pull from the green one this time.
Voyages.
Voyage.
But again, there's also other expansions in here with these too. It's not just the base 9 cubes because I think there's an extra
'cause
3
there's
in
12
each.
cubes, okay.
There's an extra 3 in each.
Where can people get these?
At your bookstore, any local bookstore or game store might have them. You can go on Amazon and look for them. It's Rory, RORY''S, Rory's Story Cubes. All right, these are mixed up enough. I'm gonna grab one out. DNA. One time, I was told that my ex-girlfriend was pregnant and the baby had a baby and the baby looked just like me. And all of her family was going around telling people, "Oh yeah, Jerrad might be the dad." And I was like, "You know what? You want to start that shit?" I said to the person who told me that, I said, "If they want to start that shit, they can fucking call me up and tell me, and I will call up the Maury Show, and we will go to the Maury Show right now and prove that baby ain't mine." And then she was like, I guess they were just fucking with me. Like, all of her family was just like fucking with me. Because I was friends with them still.
That's sweet.
They were just fucking around. I don't know. I would definitely take some bitch to the fucking Maury Show for a DNA test.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
that
so
baby don't look like me.
DNA and fingerprints. We're getting into some good stuff. All right, one more round. Yeah, let's do one more round.
All right, I'm gonna do the original.
Scuzzy Magoo. There you go. Get them a little bit mixed up.
Get some good shit.
All right, what is that? It looks like a man reading a book.
Man reading a book.
Have you ever read a book?
Yeah, I'm not really much of a reader. I was thinking more along the lines of like a magazine, like the first time I found porno.
There you go.
Or like
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to elaborate, you can elaborate.
well,
Instead of just saying, there you go.
well, since
This is a show here. We're trying to give some information,
it was,
not just try to run through
the
this.
first time I found a dirty mag was in my dad's bedroom. It was in between his mattresses. Was a Hustler.
Oh wow, your dad
I'm
was.
a hustler, baby.
You could.
Do you think your mom knew about that?
No.
That's one of those instant man mags. You know.
You think your mom knew that your dad had a friggin' nudie mag underneath the bed?
I mean, I'd imagine
Maybe
so.
That's.
I have a girlfriend now, and she knows I have them, and you know.
Nudie mags is 2017.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm
It
saying.
keeps them. The pages are stuck together.
Ooh,
We have iPads and iPhones and stuff like that now.
Oh
I mean, you could look up anything you wanted to. You don't need actual physical paper.
do you sanitize your
Imagine
phone?
trying to get that off your screen.
Besides, you can't clean paper. You can easily wipe down your phone like everybody should do. Keep germs off your phone because that's always up in your face and stuff. That you don't know where people's hands are. Jesus Christ!
All right,
Go ahead, Frank.
fun die.
It'll be the last one, last round. So, all right, what is that?
Pac-Man.
Is that guy farting out of his? He's actually thinking. Okay, it's a man thinking.
Is that
He's
Iron
not
Man?
just standing there, dog.
He's thinking about something.
Dude, he's like flying in the clouds, bro. Look at his body, like backwards, like.
No, he's got his hand up here, like on his chin. He's got his hand on his chin. He's like looking to the sky and thinking about something. So, you got a story about thinking about things and pondering? Where you just pondered for a long things? Ever have to leave your house and go someplace to
This
think
one
things
time,
out?
I thought about jumping off a building.
See, you liar!
It would be more like
Let me
hopping.
see. I think a lot about the future.
Yeah, what about the future?
Being successful.
That's it?
I mean, there's tons of ways to be successful. Depends on how you do it.
All right.
I mean, yeah, that would be it.
All right.
What do you think about?
Let's do this.
Think about them porno mags.
Last one. Last round, last roll of the Rory Story Cubes. If you guys like this, give us a shout and we might do this again, just for you. There we go, last one. Okay, that is a...
Cheese grater.
That's the building I jumped off of.
That's the building you jumped off. That is. Look at that. Oh, there's some cool pictures on this.
You ever thought about jumping off of a building about that high?
No. I would say this means it wants me to tell this... See, I feel like the
Disney
dice
World
have...
Hotel.
The dice have powers, right?
Oh,
and
here we go.
And it wants me to tell you a story about this building here. This is a building. So maybe it wants me to tell you the tallest building that I've been on top of, maybe? The tallest building ever?
I don't know. We can roll it again.
I've been on top of the GTE building in downtown Tampa. I think I was there for some sort of youth group event of some sort. Don't really remember it. But I've also been on top of the Space Needle.
Never Empire State Building?
No, I didn't go up to the... I've seen the Empire State Building. I didn't go up to the top of it. Or the Chrysler Building or any of those buildings. It's really expensive.
That shit is up there, bro.
It's really expensive to go up there. For a fucking elevator ride, I'm going to pay you $25, $30.
That thing is up there, bro.
Yeah.
I went with Brianna and Baby D.
$25 elevator ride.
It's,
I mean, you gotta get up there. You gotta ride like 2-3 elevators to get up.
yeah, and they're also, making money off of
It's
it.
not the same elevator shafts all the way up.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
But maybe the dice are trying to get me to tell you about the time when I used to work in the lightning protection field of work.
Lightning protection program.
Yeah, lightning protection services.
LPS.
And we would go out and get on top of the building. So that I've been on top of the tallest building that I've been on top of while being outside and being on the very fucking top of the building. No observation deck or anything like that. Would either I think there's a building right as you go out to right off if you're going across the bay here in Tampa Bay, and heading towards St. Pete, there's a big, tall, mirrored building, and in that building is a jazz club called the Fox. And that building is like a big office building, but I've been on top of that thing, and then on top of the air conditioning unit that's on top of that building. So I've been as fucking super tall, as high up as I could possibly. I think it was probably like a 20-story building.
Did you get vertigo?
No, it was awesome. I love heights, especially up there. It was awesome. That was a really nice view because it was right next to the interstate right before it goes out on the bay. So you can look out and see,
What time of day was it?
Afternoon, late afternoon. Ooh. Yeah, it was nice. But I've been on top of a lot of buildings. The DoubleTree here in Tampa by the airport. I did the lightning protection services there. The St. Joseph's Hospital, I've been on top of every single roof over there. I did the entire thing over there. Even like the newer buildings, because when they built the new buildings, we went in and just redid the entire system that they had. Right. Yeah, but I think the tallest one would have to be that building with the Fox in it. I can't remember the name of that building, but it's a big mirrored building. Everybody sees it. It's on. If you're driving towards St. Pete, it would be on your left hand side.
Going out of Tampa.
Yeah, heading towards the other side of the bay. But yeah, that's the tallest building I've been on top of, and outside as well. I guess not on some fucking observation deck. If I wanted to jump off the roof, I could.
Nice.
So. Just to bring that back around.
Decisions.
Just to bring back the whole jumping off a building thing.
All right, what would be the story behind this one?
What is it? It's a happy face. Tell us that time that you were happy.
Looks a little mellow.
If this one is like chill.
Like we're just fucking chilling.
That kind of a face. I don't know the story behind that. This one time that I
This one time I was chilling.
I had this.
I was just like
this meaty. This. I mean, it was. I had dinner from Outback. It was all right.
It was like.
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. That's what it's all about, I guess. So, what do you guys think about this game?
No, I like it.
Oh yeah, I could.
You want to do one round just to see how it would be? 9 dice, pick them out, and try to make it.
Everybody play, or just one roll?
Oh, 9 dice.
All 9?
Yeah, just
read
grab
your whole story off.
Just grab 9 dice. There should be enough dice for all of us to grab 9. Okay, and I'll go first to show you what we're doing here. Okay. So, I've got all these different things, and look, the little face came up. Okay, this guy looks like what? He's is he hiding behind a door? It looks like. Okay, peeping or something. Okay, and this is a robber. This is like a check. Okay, dinosaur head, hobo stick, telescope. Okay. Here we go. Here's the story I'm going to tell you, okay? One time, I was just chilling by the fountain, and I was like, what can I do? And I pulled out my telescope, and saw a naked lady behind a wall. So I went over behind the wall, and I saw up close with my eyes, like kind of put my hands over to block the sun. That's what that thing is. Oh,
I got you. I'm on it.
So yeah,
that's
then
4 dice.
Then I saw the naked lady, and I got a boner. See, because it's T-Rex bones, dinosaur bones.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's fine.
And that moment, a credit card thief came by me and ran into a hobo, and we all went to jail. That's it.
Wow.
See? So I got the fountain, the meh face, the telescope, the peeping guy around the corner, T-Rex skull, credit card check looking thing, a thief, robber, a burglar-looking guy, hobo stick, and gavel and what's the thing? The hammer and gavel, or gavel and I don't know. You know the gavel thing. Judges. Anyways,
Gavel.
All right, 9 down. I'm done. So who wants to go next?
You got it?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
You just gotta go.
What is this?
You just gotta go with
Is
it.
that
That's an abacus.
I'm not even sure what
Abacus is an old way to
Count.
do math.
Do math.
Math.
Do math.
Do math, not
Do
math.
math.
Not math. Okay, so what do you got going on over there? You got a well, a parachute, a monkey, guy reading a paper, ball bouncing, a spear guy, abacus, cell phone, and a claw. So you can add, or you can put those into your story any way you want. You just got to really just go with it and let it start going.
All right. So one time I went to the zoo, right? I went to go see some monkeys because, I really can't stand monkeys, so I went there to kill it with my spear.
You're going to spear the monkey.
Yeah, I'm going to spear the monkey. Because I read one time, that they throw balls at you and really fuck you up. All right. So I did the math. I made some calls. I fucking was going to parachute in there, right? And then I ended up getting fucked up by a fucking giant fucking Trump pigeon. And fucking it took me into its well and fucking killed me.
So Trump pigeons. Trump-sized pigeon. That's a callback. Nice. All right, good story. Scuzz Bucket, what do you got for us?
All right, so I'm a robber.
Nice.
Uh,
Fingerprint, huh?
So I broke into. So I got some dynamite. Broke into a jewelry store. They caught me. Now I'm in jail. They got my file. I was playing dice.
While in jail.
In jail.
Oh, that's what you got to do.
Kicking ball. Dreaming about my treasure. Doing arts and crafts.
Nice. Okay, so you got the. Okay, first off, let's see what we got here. This is
Looks like an emoji with
a
a
thug guy
beanie
with a bandana, like
He's
a thug life,
definitely a blood,
It
Holmes.
looks like a hot dog.
like a Tupac. You said dynamite. This is a bullwhip, bro. That's definitely.
Oh, I went with dynamite.
That's cool though.
I mean, it does kind of.
And then you had a,
Look like a long whip.
diamond pendant necklace, and then you got when you went to jail, you that's the lineup, I guess.
Yeah.
You got your file folder on a dice on a dice. That's like super meta. Kicking balls. What is this? Let's see.
Yeah, kicking ball.
Let's see what this.
Kickball.
Yeah, it looks like a little shirt there with some legs coming out and kicking a ball.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Right there. Okay, and
Yeah,
then
this is a
finally a
pretty fun
treasure chest
yeah.
and scissors cutting paper. Fun game, man. What do you guys think of Rory's story cubes?
I think 9 at a time is good. We could roll all 12, man. That was
Yeah,
fun.
you can do as many as you want
Yeah.
too. And I mean, the thing about this is, it's like I think it has something to do with like teachers, creative writing subjects and stuff like that. When kids can't really think of something to do, you can pop out these
Oh, man.
fucking
Thanks,
things.
man.
No, this is my set right here. These have been acquired over a long time. There's also a Batman version of Rory's story cubes, but I can't. What am I going to tell Batman stories? I guess maybe that's how the comics are written. So
Oh, they got a couple different ways to play the game here too.
yeah, there's a bunch. Why don't you tell the audience?
They got number 1, my fantastic vacation. Recount a recent trip you went on, but embellish actual moments with the images rolled. Number 2, memorable adventures. Best for 2 or more players. One person suggests a geographical location, taking turns. Each player rolls 1 cube and then says the following: on my way to location I encountered first. First recount in order all of the things that previous players saw, and then use the image you roll
That's
to
pretty
inspire one more element.
Nice. So what's the trilogy?
Adventure. See how far you can go. Nice. The trilogy, best for 3 players, and more.
Epic 3-part story.
Oh yeah. Can you work together and create?
Okay, and then you would
epic
divide the
3-part
cubes
story.
up.
Yep.
Okay.
Each player gets 3 cubes, using their cubes to tell a part of their story. The third player has to end the tale, tying up loose ends.
Nice.
That would
Okay.
be cool.
So it's basically what we just did with where we all rolled and went and did our own stories. Yeah, and they would all have to tie in. No, it would be a 3-part story. You started, I do the middle, he does the last. Then it all becomes one story. So I have to play off whatever you did, and then continue it with my dice roll, and then continue. I like that idea. We might do that another time. So I don't know. I think it's a fun game. I think it would be fun to play with kids too. Kids are pretty funny, thinking up things. I think.
We'll do like a Scrabble. Play roll 9 dice and use 3. Use only 3 and then keep them all. Keep the story
give that
going
like
until all 9 are gone.
A 9 on all.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
You know, pretty interesting.
That'd be pretty
games
fun.
playing. Like Yahtzee. It's up there with Yahtzee.
Yeah, like where you don't see the dice at all, and then. Or wait, how do you play Yahtzee?
You roll the dice. Just a roll.
Well, this is fun because it's a lot of
You gotta get
creativity.
like 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, straights. You know, full house.
Okay, but how would you be doing that with the story cubes?
I said it's just up there like Yahtzee. It's
Oh,
rated,
okay.
You know, as
Gotcha.
in playable. It's definitely a fun game.
Yeah, I enjoy it. We'll have to do it again.
Absolutely.
Hit me up at Real Frank Moody, man. We'll play some dice.
Yeah. Twitters? You got an Instagram yet?
I think I do. It might be the same shit. It'll
What,
probably
at
be
Real Frank?
Moody. No, it won't be at, of course, but I think it should be under Frank Moody.
Okay. Well, Scuzzbucket, we'll have to get you the Twitter going.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, people can go onto the Facebook, JerradShow.com/Facebook, and leave a message for Scuzzbucket. He'll obviously see it. But you can go there and say what's up to all of us and see all of the episodes. Listen to them all. JerradShow.com, and I'm out.